Welcome to TMZ Live. Harvey Levin here.
Charles here.
We have so much to talk about today.
Big stories.
And great guests. But we're going to start with Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck.
Angry Ben
is
Affleck.
Angry over his not just access, but the fact that he's getting grilled every time he goes back and forth from his Pacific Palisades home.
Which is right on the border of the evacuation area.
And he's on the side that's not evacuated, but
Right.
very close to the side that is. Pacific Palisades is basically in ruins right now. There are not just police and fire there, but there are a lot of security guards who are kind of acting as police, making sure looters don't come into the areas, arsonists don't come into the areas.
Local residents there in Brentwood and in Pacific Palisades have hired these security guards, and they are clearly, the reason they're there is to make sure there isn't looting, and they're questioning people. Ben is not happy about it, and in this video, he's giving an earful to a couple of LAPD officers who are outside of his home.
If you're ever short on cash until your next paycheck, listen up. Last month, I got hit with the fattest overdraft fee, and clearly I was extremely.
He's telling the police they are, and we know this because we've been in touch with his people, that he's telling the police that they are giving him, the security guards giving him the third degree every time he wants to go to his house or come out of his house, that they're questioning him. And he's saying, look, I'm not in the evacuation area. I'm going to my home. I can't just be stopped every time that I want to go get something in my home or go to my home. So he's angry.
We always talk about celebrities getting special treatment, and that's not a good thing. In this one case, those private security guards are there to prevent people from looting or maybe an arsonist coming in. You know Ben Affleck is not looting or going to start a fire. Let him come in out of his house. You know that one's okay. Focus your attention on people who might be mysterious that you don't know in the neighborhood.
Yeah, and it's probably what Ben is saying too. The cops who, by the way, and there's a moment in this video, because it went on for several minutes, he was chewing their ears, but I think there's a moment where he says, look, I know it's not you guys, and I understand you guys why you're here, but give me a break. I mean, he's just so clearly frustrated.
I have a theory
that he is letting them hear about it, but they didn't have any reaction, by the way. They were listening clearly, but I think they had already decided, look, there's nothing we can do about it.
I got a theory on this.
Mm-hmm.
On Sunday.
Is the theory necessary?
Yes.
Okay.
I think there's a reason he's so angry.
Okay.
On Sunday, the FBI showed up at Ben's house.
Right.
Because a drone had hit one of the super scoopers and disabled it, and the FBI felt that the drone had been launched from an area that's near Ben's house, and they were going door to door to check. So here you got the FBI at his house on Sunday. He's getting grilled each day coming in. And it's sort of like, why is law enforcement all over
my house?
And that's why I'm thinking.
And he knows also law enforcement's all over his house, and he also knows that the photo agencies, the paparazzi, are all there.
They're watching
all of
this.
this.
That's right.
Well, and maybe they just want to talk to Ben Affleck. I mean, he's right there, and you have an excuse to go up to him, and he can't really say, leave me alone exactly. So maybe some people are taking advantage of that.
Yeah, no, or they're just being super vigilant, and they're just asking questions. I don't want to be, I'm just going to say it. I mean, I think there are some people who are looking and saying, the guy's in a BMW, that it's not going to be a looter that's just going to roll up in a car like that. But I don't think that's true.
I don't think it's the car, but they know
that
Ben
could be true. You could be a
face.
car thief, but it's Ben Affleck. He's pretty recognizable.
He's pretty recognizable, but I don't know that people are celebrities, outscoping celebrities in the area. I mean, there are a lot of